Penny, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing really well, and welcome to Penny and Beauty. Today I've got an exciting one. Beauty Crop have released some new base products, so I thought I would test them all. So I'll show you what we've got. It's a new range, actually. It's a whole new range. So it is called the Weightless Wonder, and we've got the Serum Foundation. If you've been around any time at all, you'll know I love a serum foundation. It's in fact one of my favourite types of foundation. And this is with caffeine, squalane and panthenol. So yes, we're looking forward to that. We'll try that. And then we've got a concealer, which is a creamy concealer with caffeine, squalane and panthenol. I have got the shades. This is in Cafe Latte and this is in Iced Chai. So I did have a look, and I'll be honest, it wasn't very clear. But looking from the swatches they had online, I thought this one might be about right. Look, that looks about right, doesn't it? I would never have thought anything that like iced latte would ever look like my skin tone, but it definitely is. Look, it's definitely about right. So just take that off. I've got primer yet, but they have also got a new primer. This is the airbrush primer and a new setting spray, airbrush blurring setting mist. Yeah, so airbrushed and blurring. Now we all know Beauty Crop they do these well. They do setting sprays and primers. It's like one of the things they're renowned for, isn't it? These and powders, and they have a powder. So they have the Weightless Wonder setting powder, and it's one of these with all the different colours in. Now they do these in two shades: light, medium, medium, deep. So I got the light medium, so we will try that. And then they did bring out the Weightless Bliss set of 5 glossy lip tints, which you could only get in the set of 5, which I didn't mind. I love a lip tint. I think they're one of my favourite types of lipstick, because you put it on and it's nice and glossy, but then when it dries down, sorry, my knees are hurting. Oh, when it dries down, you've still got a colour, but it doesn't feel like it. And I'm notorious for, I have problems with wearing some lipsticks. I just don't like how they feel, but I love a lip tint. So first things first, let's get this primer on. Right, I'm just going to stop and undo it all. Okay, so now I do love their primers, and this is a blurring primer, and their pore filler, the purple one, pore filler one, is one of my favourite primers. So we just got a little bit there, so we'll just do this. It's quite thick, but it feels hydrating. So we'll just put it on. Ooh. It feels weird. It feels weird. It feels powdery. That feels weird. I need a mirror because okay, I'm going to bring you forward because that is definitely blurring. I've never had I don't know if you can see, but it's definitely blurring, but it's not. I'll tell you what, if you've got dry skin, you won't want this. But it's definitely blurring. It is definitely blurring my skin. Yeah. I haven't got dry skin, so, but I would imagine feeling my skin, it is a bit tacky. But if you've got dry skin, I'm not sure you're going to like that. I'm not going to lie. Because it is quite, it feels, I don't know. It's got very strange texture to it. So we're going to get a brush. Here we go. I'm going to use Meal Maquillage one. It's one of my favourites. So we'll just put some on the back. I've got to admit, I don't like this packaging. For someone with dexterity issues. Yeah, it's not the best. It's hard to squeeze. I've got some out, but I'd struggle, I think. If it got further down the tube, I'd struggle. So let's put some of that on. And just... get a mirror. Not going to lie, I've not liked any of their other foundations. Not the Vitamin Babe one or the Dewy Bounce Skin Tint. Didn't like that at all. Not at all. Not a fan. But we shall see. We'll put this on and we shall see. It's perfectly deep. It's the right colour for me. What do we think so far? Let's bring you in a bit. What do you think? That's without, and that's with. It looks all right. It does look nice. I'd be interested to see it with a different primer. Not going to lie. That primer's quite drying. I'm just going to take a sponge and just tap it in, because that's what I do anyway. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. Right, let's put the rest on, shall we? I might need some more. Got a feeling this might... oh no, maybe. Now, the Dewy Bounce Concealer, on the other hand, is one of my all-time favourites. I really do like that concealer. I really do rate it. Actually, I need to get it out again. I haven't used it in a while because I've been testing other ones. But I really do rate that concealer. At one point, I think last year, it was my go-to concealer. Okay. No, I am liking that. I am liking that. Yeah, I quite like that. I do quite like that. Right, let's get the concealer. Where have I put it? Where did I put it? It's right in front of me. There. So this is a concealer. I've got a feeling this might be a little bit darker. No, it's not. It's not darker than the other one. It's not darker than the other one. So we'll just put a tiny little bit in there. Tiny little bit there. Bit there. I got a peachier coloured one just for a little bit of colour correcting around my eyes, because while I don't really, I'm quite lucky, you know, don't come for me, I'm quite lucky, I don't get overly dark circles, but I do get a little bit of darkness because, you know, I'm old. It's got quite a lot of coverage, this one. The Dewy Bounce is quite a sheer concealer, which I think is one of the reasons why I like it, because it's not very thick. It's quite, well, dewy. It's in the name, isn't it? Okay, what do we think? Now, my wrinkles showing, look. But that's not the fault of the concealer. That's probably because I haven't drunk enough today. Sometimes it does that. Sometimes it's prominent, sometimes it's not. Oh, it's not too bad. It's not too bad so far. Right, I'm going to do my other makeup and then we'll come back and try the setting powder. So I'll be back in a mo. Okay, so let's have a little look at this powder, shall we? So it comes with a little poof. And let's get this off. Where's the little tab? How do we get it off? I wish they'd stuck with the little net that they do in their other powders. I'm not going to lie. This one's like this. I'm not a fan of this, but where's the... Oh, how to get the sticky stuff off? It hasn't got a tab by the look of it. Not that I can find anyway. Maybe I'm blind. There's a bit. Come on. There we go. Oh, that's annoying. Just pulled the whole thing off. Put it back on. Right. We're just going to tap. So we've got all of the colours. We're going to shake them all together. And then we're going to get a little puff. And then we're going to put it under our eyes. Let me just make sure we're not creased. Where have I put my mirror? There. No, we're not. Not any more than we were. Let's just put that there. That's very blurring. That is really blurring. That's really blurring. Yeah. Just really working it into my puff. Look. And then we're gonna now I'm only doing half my face with this because I've got another setting powder to test in another video on the other side. It smells, it does have a scent, but I'm not sure what it is. It's not offensive. It's but it's definitely blurred. Look. I do like that powder. That is nice. That is nice. Right. Before I set anything else down, we're going to go in with this and just do one side. Just do one side. And then I'm going to go off, do the other one, finish my makeup off in the other video, and then come back. So what's this? Oh, yeah. So let me have a look. Yeah, that's nice. That is nice. That is nice. So we'll just... That is lovely mister on that. That is really quite fine. But then they are known for their fine mists. Beauty Crop are fantastic for their fine mists. But so far, so good. I like that. Now, what I will do is go do the rest of my makeup. Then I keep it on for a few hours. And we shall see. We shall see how it goes. Okay? So I'll be back in a bit. Okay. We've got some lip stains. Should we try one? I feel like trying one. What one should we try? We've got quite a blue shade on, haven't we? So I'm thinking not pink. So I think I'm going to go in with the Mocha Swirl, which is the darkest one. But I'm gonna get them all out and we'll have a little swatcheroonie of them all, shall we? So let's get this first one. So this is, what was this one? Cherie Noir. I'm so glad they come out with lip stains. Look at that. Cherie Noir. Yeah. So we'll just put a little bit of a swatch there. So that's Cherie. Oh, that's nice. I love a deep berry colour. I really do. And then this one is Perfect Pink. We'll go up in order that they've put it in the box. So this is Perfect Pink. So we'll just swatch it here. We'll see how well they stain as well. So that's Perfect Pink. I'm not putting them back in the boxes because I have no intention of keeping them in the boxes. I need to resort out my lip products. Might do that in a video. So we've got this one. This is Regal Rose. This looks like a colour that I am going to love. Absolutely. Look at that. That might be today's colour, actually. That looks about... What's going on with my fringe? I need to cut my fringe. And then this one is Honey Bun. That's a cute name. Honey Bun. They're all quite dark, but I have a feeling they're going to be not quite that dark when you take them off. Oh, that's a nice brown. I like that. Honey Bun. And then this one is the Mocha Swirl. I'm really into mocha colours at the moment. Really into the dark browns. So that's what she looks like in the tube. We'll just swatch her there. Oh, she deep. She deep. Right. So, I'm just going to get a wipe. And then we will just... Oh, I think I took the last two off too soon. So we'll put Honey Bun back and Mocha Muse. No, Mocha Swirl. And give them a few minutes. So there. But you can see, so this is Cherie Noir, Perfect Pink and Regal Rose, and they're the pinky shades, and apart from sort of darker, a bit lighter and a bit lighter, they're very much the same. And then is this one all right to take off? Yeah. And then Honey Bun is there, which is a bit more brown, and then this one is definitely more brown. I've taken it off a bit soon, but you can see the colour. It's definitely sort of a darker brown. So yeah. But once you've got them on your lips, that all mixed with your own skin tone as well. So I think I'm going to use Honey Bun. I'm going to use Honey Bun. That was, yeah. So. Well, that feels really nice. Let me just check, because I got a feeling I made a mess, innit? Where have I put my mirror? I put it away, didn't I? Where did I put it? It was... I had a brain. I would be dangerous. Underneath me. Underneath the lips. Nope. That went on okay. That feels lovely. It doesn't feel like anything. I got a double lip line. See? So, I very often take it to the second line. I do like that. I do like that. I do like that. Right. I'm going to go about my business, and it's probably not going to be a really, really long wear test because it's quite late, but I will be back, probably give it 4 or 5 hours, and then I will come back and I will show you what everything has worn like. Okay. So I'll see you in a moment. Hello. So I've had this on about 5 hours. We're looking at this side of the face, because this side is with the, what's it called? Beauty Crop powder and everything. This side has the Beauty Moon powder. You can see a slight difference. It's less glowy this side, but it's still looking good, isn't it? Round the nose isn't cakey. You have to excuse the mascara. That's run, unfortunately. It's all like gone under my eyes. It's not good. But look at that. That looks fantastic. I still think I'm not a fan of the primer. I'm not going to lie. I don't have dry skin, and I feel it has... I mean, I'm a little bit glowy here, but the rest of my face here isn't really. This side is the same, but it's slightly more glowy here. I used the new Beauty Moon powder to set under this eye. And look, I've got a swelling there. That's swelling. Powder can't help that. But yeah, I mean, both this side looks fantastic. This side isn't cakey or anything either. This side looks brilliant. On my forehead, my oils have come through, but that's normal. But yeah, I'm really, really liking that so far. I'm going to give that first impressions 9.5 out of 10. And even the lip stains lasted, look. That's with eating and drinking and that. So I've had it on about 6 hours in total. I put it on at about 10 o'clock last night, and it's now 4 o'clock morning. Or nearly 4 o'clock morning. What time is it? 3:46 a.m. So I'm 15 minutes off of that. Off of 6 hours. That's enough. I'm ready for it to come off now. But yeah, it's been on for 4 hours. So yeah, 6 hours. Nearly 6 hours. So yeah. But yeah, anyway, that's it from me. I do so hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I'd love it if you give me a thumbs up. Subscribe down below for more videos to come. Comment anything you like, but please don't be mean. And if you don't know what to comment, send me a flower. That would mean the absolute world to me. But that's it from me. And hopefully I will see you in my next one. Bye for now.